I wanted to share a little endeavor I'm doing selling a cooking robot. I am not known for my culinary skills, so for me to be selling a cooking product, I admit is a little unexpected, but one of my doctors turned me on to the ThermoMIx and it is amazing. I'm pretty obsessed with it, honestly. So the ThermoMIx is really popular in Europe, and in simplest terms, it's a heated blender with a built-in scale for measuring ingredients, and then this touch screen walks you through over 90,000 recipes from all over the world. So it's phenomenal for people who don't like to cook or know how to cook. This would have been perfect for my dad. Even kids can safely cook entire meals because it is all self-contained. So obviously it can blend soups, stuff like that. But then what I think is one of the coolest parts is that you can cook multiple parts of a meal all at the same time, which for me has never been a strong point of getting things done at a similar time. So for instance, number of meals that the app has shown me how to, and walked me through cooking. Put a starch in here, put it on the lid, and then in here, depending on the recipe, you'd put a veggie, and then here you'd put a meat or a fish, and then boom, it's all cooking at the same time. Or maybe this stuff goes in different places, but you get the idea, and then it's done at the same time. So like an Instapot, it has a few different functions. It can be a rice cooker. It can chop to all sorts of different specifications, and it can even chop up nuts, and then you can make nut milk out of it. It can work as a kettle. People make chaga tea out of it, and all sorts of different specifications of how hot the water needs to be depending on your brew. A slow cooker. I made some amazing dal. I talked about chopping already. It blends at 10 different speeds, so you can make you can grate cheese essentially. It goes so fast that it makes powdered sugar. It can thicken sauces, all the while cooking other things up top. Fermentation, I've made some amazing yogurt. Boils eggs, easy, medium, or hard. Kneads bread. I've made a ton of different gluten-free breads, including pizza dough that have been delicious. It's sous vides, which I still am trying to understand what that is. I love how it self-cleans. Just put in hot water, or just put in water, it heats it up, and then a splash of vinegar, and you're done. With some attachments, you can spiral, you can slice, you can peel, and then it does great as is. So I love it because for once in my nearly 40 years of life, I am cooking good meals consistently, and everything comes out at the same time. And also, with my multitasking nature, I don't have to stand there and saute, which inevitably I get a little distracted and do something else. This allows me to multitask really safely and efficiently and smartly. The cleanup is totally minimized because so much of it happens in there, and it's fun. One of the coolest parts that I really love is, especially for me, or when I'm having a flare-up, or anyone who finds themselves really busy and strapped for time to cook, is that you can select your meals through an app called CookieDoo. And on CookieDoo, you pick your meals, that generates a shopping list, and then it puts the items that you don't have into a shopping cart, like Instacart or the like, and boom, you're ready to cook. Your groceries show up at your door, you do it right here. So for people that are strapped on time, energy, it is a huge help, tremendous help. So if you're looking for a really nice Mother's Day or Father's Day present, or something for the office, the break room, a tiny home, I can operate it here out of the back of my truck. Maybe you have a van, you're a #van lifer. Check out ThermoMIx.com and CookieDoo, or CookIDoo, and let me know if you're interested. I can do a cooking demo for you from some beautiful place like this.